A famous king testifies, I denied myself nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in all my labor, and this was the reward for all my toil. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done, and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless. A chasing after the wind, nothing was gained under the sun. Several times in different chapters of the book of Ecclesiastes, Solomon repeated these words. He zeroes into the fact that whatever we do under the sun or in this world, without God, everything is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Can you catch the wind? What is it that human really craved for? As if he's telling us that there is emptiness or a space in our hearts that no material blessing can fill. It longs for something no one and nothing in the universe can ever satisfy. You see, in this world, our joy is not constant. It doesn't stay the same forever. You laugh today, then you cry the next day. You rejoice, then suddenly you mourn, and vice versa. No matter how much you try to fill your life with whatever the world can offer, it still couldn't do it. A chasing after the wind. Maybe you're blessed with people that surrounds you and loves you, but you still long for more. You still crave for something, and no matter how much you possess, you still have the feeling of wanting more. As if life is a never-ending quest for meaning and purpose, a chasing after the wind. In the barren Mojave Desert of California, William Burr Smith spent 38 years digging a tunnel more than 2,000 feet long through a solid granite using only hand tools. Gold had been discovered on the other side of the mountain. Thinking that he might strike it rich and that he would need a route for sending his ore to the other side, so he began his tunnel. However, in 1910, with his tunnel half finished, the Southern Pacific Railroad completed a line through. That his tunnel turned useless, but by then the tunnel had become his obsession. Therefore, he kept digging for another 28 years until he finally broke through into daylight. 38 years to build a tunnel through a barren, out-of-the-way desert mountain to transport gold. But it never happened. He left the place and moved somewhere else after his completion and until he passed away in 1954. Did he waste his time? Did he find what he was searching for? At least it became an attraction to some people, but the question remains, what is the tunnel for? My friend, are you in search for something? But what are you digging into? Does it surely lead you to find the answer to your quest? Or like Solomon or William Smith, it's all a chasing after the wind. One famous evangelist says, the loneliest moment in life is when you have just experienced that which you thought would deliver the ultimate and has let you down. I could sense the sadness in Solomon's words, and I could assume that William Smith had the same emotion after he completed his tunnel. This reminds me of a woman whom Jesus met at the well. She went to fetch water at noontime when nobody was around. We're told that she had been with at least 5 men, and the man she's currently with is not her husband. Jesus knows exactly what she'd been searching for. Then he offered her the water that would ultimately quench her thirst, her longing, and her desire of true happiness. He introduced her the well that doesn't run dry. Oh, I love the song that is composed based on this story, and some of its lines go like this. Like the woman at the well I was seeking for things that could not satisfy. And then I heard my Savior speaking, draw from my well that never, never shall run dry. The second verse goes like this. There are millions in this world who are craving the pleasures earthly things afford, but none can match the wondrous treasure that I find in Jesus Christ, my Lord. My friend, do you sometimes feel empty? Do you have that longing, but you can't find its fulfillment? The truth is, it can never be found anywhere else in the world. But please don't get me wrong. For I know that we all need to make a living, but we may become the wealthiest person in the universe like King Solomon. We may have the capacity to get as many people as we could to surround us and praise us, but we can never find the ultimate joy because Solomon testifies that everything is meaningless and a chasing after the wind. Well, I believe that our Creator has intended to leave a vacuum, an empty space in our hearts that craves and thirsts for satisfaction that can only be filled by someone whose name is Jesus. The one who created you and me, the one who saves, and the one who is coming as he promised. Therefore, Solomon concludes his testimony this way. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. May these words bring you closer to your search of true meaning and purpose that will last a lifetime. See you again next time, for we will always proclaim the living word.